I'm speaking to any spirits that may be at Willard Asylum or on these grounds. If you can. What is up, guys? My name is Adam, and this is inside one of the craziest asylums in United States history, the Willard Asylum for the Incurably Insane. So there is a whole city named after this asylum, Willard, New York, and that's where I am, and I plan on getting inside somehow. So Willard's Asylum, lunatic asylums in the late 19th century, early 20th century were horrendous places. And Willard Asylum was actually established to solve a problem, to make a more humane place for the mentally impaired. So it had a noble beginning. It didn't turn out that way. But the asylum was proposed by Dr. Sylvester D. Willard. Abraham Lincoln himself signing off on the construction of the asylum. First patient came to Willard in 1869, a Mary Rote. And Mary is described as demented and deformed. These asylums, this is going to be a theme. The theme is they're opening to, help and, help solve a problem, and then somewhere along the line it just turns dark. And that's what happened with Willard. Willard turned dark. So there's a story of a child that was dropped off at Willard. Family members just didn't want to deal with the mentally impaired. They didn't know how to deal with the mentally impaired. So they would just drop them off and, Willard, we're doing all these cutting edge things, treat them humanely. Yeah, forget it. They weren't. So this child gets dropped off, and she's chained to a floor for her entire childhood. And that's the story of the child. I don't know her name. I couldn't find her name. I tried to look it up. The only name I have is the first patient, Mary Roth. At Willard Lunatic Asylum, these people were kept in wretched, horrendous, unspeakable condition. I mean, the story of the girl being chained to the ground for her entire childhood, that's not an outlier. That's the norm. That's par for the course. People went there for even what we would consider very mild by 2025 standard. But in the 19th century, things were different. People were admitted for nervousness, chronic or acute insanity, feeble-mindedness, whatever that means. Willard saw its last patient leave in 1995 and shuttered its doors for good. And I'm about to open those doors. Yeah, that's creepy. The dead woods don't help, huh? That's a great view of the asylum right there. I wonder if anybody escaped through these woods. There's barbed wire in there, so you can see some of the scratches and like thorns, and they didn't want people going through these woods. Somebody planted all that, and somebody put up all that wire and barbed wire because there's a gully down there. Somebody didn't want these people, if they somehow got through the doors, they didn't want them getting back to society, and they barbed wired this place in. So like what these people would have went through, late 19th century psychiatry, how many people died in this building or near this building unnecessarily, chained to a floor, locked in a basement, locked in a cell and forgotten about, plunged into cold water, all these archaic ways that we tried to deal with the mentally incapacitated. So what these people would have suffered if you weren't insane when you came here, you left insane. Creepy though. That's inside. Oh man. So you could actually go inside. All kinds of creeks. So I'm actually inside one of the wards of the asylum. I don't know if that light works. Damn. Can't get in there. There's cracks all along the bottom. I wonder if I can get up there. I bet you I could open that door. I don't know if these lights turn on. I mean, this doesn't look very new. I don't think they come up here often. So this is a crazy view of the asylum. I'm on top of the scaffolding. And you can see like there's an open window over there. I'm gonna try for this door, because I bet that door is up. I don't know if you can step on the ceiling. If I can step on that, but that door is unlocked. But like that's where I came down from. But yeah, it's definitely unlocked. I just don't know how I can get up there. Because this looks like it's gonna give way. You know, that's already moving. It's like even if I jump up there, like I gotta get down too. Alright, let me figure this out. Alright, I climbed through. So I'm in the attic of one of the wards of the Willard Asylum for the incurably insane. Look at these big windows. That old school ladder. This thing is old school, man. What is that? Dead bird. But I don't think birds die like that. Like in that perfect formation. That's weird. That's creepy. So that's creepy. That is creepy. It says keep closed. Why? I wonder. Why do they want it keep closed? But look at how they built this. This is like all old school construction. Like, I mean, this was built in 1860s. But I don't think anybody's been up here. M.N. Truis. This old piping. These old beams. Oh man, it keeps going. Those lights. Look at these dead animals, man. Seems a weird way to die, you know? like the formation of them. Guess we can go in here. Probably like the boiler, maybe. Actually, that construction looks fairly new. Oh man, it keeps going up. I wonder if... See, this looks relatively new. There's like a lot of old construction. Like that is super old, man. But like, what's up with some of this newer looking stuff? Let's just say. I can't read it. It's creepy up here though. Man, I wonder what this... So I'm gonna go check out this ladder because it goes somewhere. Oh man, what were they doing up there? Why would they need to go up there? This just keeps going too. Look at this bottle. That's old school. We don't make bottles like that anymore for any reason. There's liquid inside. All right. So I need my hands to go into the asylum. So this is a trap door that goes down to the asylum. Probably go down there. See, this looks modern too, like relatively modern, you know? Like, are they gonna convert this into something? Because there's a weird mix of like old school construction, like 19th century construction. Like we don't use that type of beam, those beams anymore, those wooden beams. We don't build stuff like that anymore. This piping, like we don't do that. But this is like modern looking. They wouldn't have had that. Fire door, keep closed. Look at that. Some kind of like, nothing. I guess I can go up those stairs or down that fire escape. It doesn't look like it leads to anything up there. All right, I'll do it. Let's see what's up there. Yeah, so literally just a platform. I walked up those stairs. It's just a platform. Yeah, just a platform. I thought there might be like some like cultish type stuff up here. I was hoping. There's nails. But yeah, no cult stuff. It's just a platform. It just makes no sense. There's some more bones. They're all either, pigeons or rats. Let's go back down. All right, so I'm gonna go in the asylum. So we're gonna go down this trap door. All right. So I need my hands to go into the asylum. So, all right, so we're actually inside. inside the asylum now. So these floors have all been redone for some reason. So that's the kitchen. There's a light on. There's the kitchen. It's a somewhat modern kitchen. So a lot of this, whatever this was at Willard, it's been redone. And they made it into something else. Although the asylum, Willard Asylum ran until 1995. So they would have had equipment up to 1995. So like a lot of this stuff, like drinking fountains in these bathrooms, they would have had these in 1995, you know? So a lot of this stuff. So a lot of this stuff they would have. Oh, there's a car. All right, I should get out. I can't remember where I came from. I don't know if you heard that, but we gotta get out of here. Yeah, we gotta get out. All right. So, phase 1, the voice recorder. My name is Adam. I'm here to reach out to any spirits that may still live at Willard's Asylum. If you can hear me, if you are here, please speak into this silver box. My name is Adam. I'm here to reach out to any spirits that may still live at Willard's Asylum. If you can hear me, if you are here, please speak into this silver box. I am reaching out to any spirits that are on this land. Any spirits at all. If you're here, please speak into this silver box. You can say whatever you like. into this silver box. You can say whatever you like. Phase 2. I'm speaking to any spirits that may be at Willard Asylum or on these grounds. If you can, ring the bell. I'm speaking to any spirits that may live on this ground at Willard Asylum. Emily wrote, Dr. Sylvester, a patient that was shackled to the ground. Let us be known by ringing the bell. Phase 3. Okay, this time I have plenty of room for the REM pod. So we're going to check it again. If anything comes in the air, it should light up. If there are any spirits at Willard Asylum or on these grounds, please come near me. Right now. If there are any ghosts, spirits, the dead, in any form, in Willard Asylum, or on these grounds, please come near me. Phase 4. If there are any spirits, ghosts, the dead, the undead, let yourself be known by moving the message indicator on the Ouija board. If there are any ghosts, spirits, maybe your name is Dr. Sylvester Willard, maybe your name is Emily Rowe, maybe you are a girl that spent her whole life shackled in a chain, shackled to the floor. If you can hear me, and your spirit still lives on these grounds, please let yourself be known by moving the message indicator. It's the beige arrow on the Ouija board. No luck. I'm on my way out now. I just gotta get out of here without being seen. That's it. I just can't be seen. Because it was definitely a car. Oh, look at this. Forgive it. So those woods.